all the people who live here in Colleton County, out of all the people who live here in the state of South Carolina or any place else, only the 12 of you who will deliberate can decide the facts of this case.
Well, that was just part of the message that Judge Clifton Newman shared with the 12 jurors selected today as they are now set to decide the fate of Alex-Murdaugh. Kaylin Hagwood was in Walterboro and has more.
I'm Caitlin Hagwood, just outside the Colleton County Courthouse. Let's walk you through what happened on day 3 of trial. Jurors finally getting seated. Here's a look at the makeup of that jury. 8 women and 4 men will decide if Alex-Murdaugh is guilty of killing his wife and son in June of 2021. Now, of the 12 jurors, 2 were black women. The others appeared white, with most seeming to be between the ages of 30 and 60 years old. Now, during opening statements, prosecutors began laying out their case against Murdaugh, accusing him of shooting his wife and son in the head with a shotgun and AR-style rifle. But the defense argues their evidence is mostly circumstantial, saying if Murdaugh had committed the crime, he would have been drenched in blood, but that wasn't found when he was.
Defendant over there, Alex-Murdaugh, took a 12-shade shotgun and shot him in the shoulder, in the chest and the shoulder. Just moments later, he picked up a 300 Blackout, which is a type of ammunition, but an AR-style rifle. And the evidence is going to show that the family had multiple weapons throughout the property. Picked up that 300 Blackout rifle and opened fire on his wife, Maggie, just feet away near some sheds that used to be a hangar. Pow, pow. 2 shots, abdomen and the leg, and took her down. And after that, there were additional shots, including 2 shots to the head that again did catastrophic damage and killed her instantly.
You're going to see in the videos from the officers that arrived that night, there's no blood on him. They didn't find any blood on him. SLED's testing indicated 12 different places on his shirt and pants. No human blood detected, period.
Now, Murdaugh's son Buster was in the courtroom today. He's one of the witnesses who could potentially testify in this case. We'll see if we hear from him tomorrow, starting at 9:30. We're expecting to hear from investigators first who were at that crime scene, and we'll bring you those details. Reporting here in Colleton County, I'm Kaylin Hagwood.
Kaylin, thank you. Security is one of, if not the top priority for law enforcement involved with this trial. There's about a dozen security personnel inside the courthouse, about a half a dozen outside, with an influx of personnel during peak hours like when Murdaugh arrives and leaves the courthouse. He's been coming to and from the courthouse in this black van and walking in and out of this door.
I've been in a courtroom on every level, from local to state to federal, hundreds and hundreds of times. I've never been anywhere and seen anything like this.
Well, according to the Colleton County Detention Center, Murdaugh is being kept now in a cell at that facility. It's next to other cells because there are not any specific isolation areas inside. But at this time, Murdaugh is still in a quarantine status. That is just standard procedure for any detainee there. He will later be moved to another part of the jail.